Just a little kiss. In the heart of Kambari village, tucked between ancient baobab trees and golden fields, lived a young girl named Amina. She was the pride of her family, the treasure of her community. At 16, her beauty radiated not just from her glowing dark skin and sparkling eyes but from her character, humble, respectful, diligent, and God-fearing. Her parents, Baba, Haruna, and Mama Halima, raised her with deep-rooted virtues. In a village where many girls her age were swayed by fleeting pleasures, Amina stood like a rock, unmovable. Villagers often whispered, "Amina is different. She will go far." And they were right, until the little kiss happened. It was during the festival of New Yams, a time when music, laughter, and colorful fabrics flooded the dusty streets. Every household prepared meals, and youths gathered to dance and share stories around bonfires. Amina, under her mother's watchful eye, rarely mingled with boys, but that night, the excitement of the festival lured her a little too close to freedom. That's when she met Sonny. Sonny was new in the village, a tall, charming boy with a sly smile and eyes that seemed to see into the soul. He wore a red beaded necklace, something the old women would later whisper about. Sonny approached Amina with respect, praising her kindness and beauty. His words were sweet, softer than the evening breeze. At first, Amina resisted his attention. She had been taught that a virtuous girl guarded her heart and her honor. But Sonny was patient. Over days, he sent her little gifts, a carved comb, a delicate bracelet, ripe mangoes. He praised her intelligence, telling her she was too wise for a mere village girl. Amina began to believe him. On the night of the final festival dance, beneath the star-scattered sky, Sonny pulled her aside. "Just a little kiss," he whispered, his voice almost a song. "It is nothing, Amina. A greeting between friends." Amina hesitated. Her heart raced. Her mind screamed warnings taught by her parents and elders. But Sonny's presence was overwhelming, his charm a heavy fog clouding her judgment. One kiss. Just one. It was quick, a soft brush of his lips against hers. No one saw. No one knew. But from that moment, Amina's life began to unravel. The next morning, Amina woke with a splitting headache. Her mind felt empty, heavy. In class, where she once shone brightest, she could no longer concentrate. Simple sums became puzzles. Her eloquent speeches turned to stuttering confusion. Her teachers shook their heads. Is this the same Amina? Her mother wept in secret. Her father became distant, unable to understand the sudden change in his once brilliant daughter. And Sonny? He vanished. No goodbye. No explanation. Only whispers that he had traveled to another village. One night, as Amina sat alone behind her house, tears streaming down her face, an old woman named Mama Zainabu, known for her wisdom, approached her. "I have seen this before," Mama Zainabu said, her voice low. "Some boys use enchantment to steal gifts from others. Your intellect, your virtue, your peace, taken through that kiss." Amina's heart shattered anew. She realized it wasn't just a kiss. It was a trap. "But all is not lost," Mama Zainabu said, her aged eyes glinting. "There is a God above all spirits. Pray, child. Pray like your life depends on it, because it does." That night, Amina knelt on the cold floor of her tiny room. She poured out her heart to God, sobbing until her voice cracked. She confessed her foolishness, begged for mercy, and pleaded for restoration. Days turned into weeks. Though mocked by some, ignored by others, Amina clung to her prayers like a drowning person clutches driftwood. One evening, while she prayed under the lone baobab tree, she felt a warmth flood through her body, a peace she hadn't felt in months. It was as if invisible chains snapped away. The next day, her mind was clear. Her memory returned. She answered questions in class with the old confidence that once made her teachers beam. her joy slowly returned. The villagers noticed. Amina is herself again, they marveled. She shared her testimony quietly, warning younger girls never to give in, not even to just a little kiss. Her parents embraced her tighter than ever, grateful for the second chance. Amina herself walked with a new kind of wisdom, one that no enchantment could ever steal again. Lessons to learn. 1. Guard your virtue fiercely. Even something that seems little or can have devastating consequences. 2. Beware of flattery and sweet words. Not everyone who praises you means well. 3. Spiritual attacks are real. Always pray for protection and discernment, especially in moments of temptation. 4. Never underestimate the power of prayer. Even when all seems lost, God can restore what was stolen. 5. Forgiveness and redemption are possible. Mistakes don't define your destiny if you turn back to God sincerely. Caution for girls. Dear young girls. In a world full of temptations masked as innocent fun, remember Amina's story. Not every smile is pure. Not every gift is genuine. The enemy often starts with just a little to steal a whole lot. Hold fast to your virtues. Value yourself more than temporary feelings or fleeting moments. If ever you fall, don't hide in shame, run back to God who is ever ready to forgive, heal, and restore you. Stay vigilant. Stay pure. Stay prayerful. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. And let me know in the comments what you feel about the story. Thanks for watching.